What's up, pimps and pimpettes? It's your boy, RJ Dinero, man. And I'm back with a brand new podcast, brand new video. So before I start, I do want to say this again, like I said in my previous video. I'm going to be putting out videos out every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and either Saturdays or Sundays. Just depends on what's going on those days. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be every Saturday and Sunday, but either one. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all got a schedule where y'all can actually look forward to watching. Different topics, gaming, media, sports, movies, TV shows, anime, just about anything, conspiracy theories, just about anything I can goddamn think of. And also leave down in the comments down below, man, there's some things y'all might want me to talk about. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about today is gonna be that goddamn Super Bowl, man. The Super Bowl yesterday. So today is Monday, the day after the Super Bowl, man. This shit crazy as hell. So man, this shit right there, man. That really proves to you that you should never bet against Pat Mahomes, man. I said in my previous video that I picked the 49ers to win. But I also said you can't bet against Pat Mahomes. So if you was to bet on like either like money line spreads or anything like that, I would do the Chiefs at a plus spread. I did them at a +4. So I won my money. I did them at a +4 because I thought they was gonna lose. I said the 49ers were gonna win, but I ain't got confidence in them like to put my bet on like they saying 49ers minus. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're familiar with sports betting and shit like that, the minuses mean that they are projected to win or do that actual bet. And if the other team has got a plus, then that means that they projected to lose, goddamn. They the underdogs. So as a spread count, if you're doing plus spread, that means that the team that's under the spread either has to win or they either have to lose by that certain amount of points. So like the Kansas City Chiefs, if I did them +4 or +3.5, that means I either want them to win or I don't expect for them to lose past 4 points. So more than 4 points, like if it's +4, if it's more than 4 points, then I don't win that bet. If it's less than 4 points, then I win that bet. Or if they win. I wasn't having confidence in the damn 49ers to put them as a plus or a minus. I don't think the odds would have been good enough for me to put them plus. So I did I ain't even want to do them minus. So I did the Chiefs +4. I won my motherfucking money, dog. I won, man, dog. Man, my girl was pissed off, man. My girl watching this goddamn game, bro. She was pissed the fuck off, dog, man. I was like, damn. I kept telling everybody, though. Everybody, I don't know if you mad at me or not, man. I said I thought the 49ers were going to win. It looked like they was going to win. But I ain't going to lie, though. I kept saying, too, if you was one of them folks that I talked to, that, man, we talked to a little bit more extensively, you know what I'm saying? I gave you my actual insight, man. I said you can't bet against Pat Mahomes. And I said I do the Chiefs on a plus spread. If you were to do a bet, I said that's the safest bet I can think of. Because they is not going to lose by at least 3 points. Or 3 or 4 points. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that Pat Mahomes is that dude, you know what I'm saying? I just believe he wasn't going to do it. I didn't think he was gonna win that bitch again. God damn. Now, if this ain't a Taylor Swift Super Bowl, I don't know what is, man. Man, they showed this girl reaction every chance they got, bro. All the lows, all the highs. Man, they showed this girl's reaction to every goddamn thing. This shit was crazy, man. Man, I ain't lying. That shit was crazy. But I ain't gonna lie. It was a really, really entertaining Super Bowl. It was very, very entertaining. Brock Purdy showed me that everybody, well, I'm going to say this first. Everybody trying to put him on his pedestal, saying he's one of the best quarterbacks, damn near trying to put him on Pat Mahomes level. You can't do that. You just can't do that, man. It's just this man third or fourth year in the league, man. You can't do that. It's Pat Mahomes' fifth or sixth year in the league, and he on his third Super Bowl, nigga. Fuck you talking about? What fuck are we talking about, nigga? Man. But I will give Brock Purdy credit. I will give Brock Purdy this credit. He did try his best. Like, he tried his best. He didn't make mistakes. I feel like instead of, it wasn't more so him making mistakes, it was more so the Chiefs defense. When the Chiefs, I kept telling my mama and my granddaddy, man, when we were watching the game, and my girl, I said, man, I don't know if God gave me a gift when I watched the game. I could just tell. You can't tell every time, but I could just tell, man. You can see the effort. You can see the passion people giving into the game. You can see if folks taking it easy. And just like I said in that goddamn previous video I did, that halftime is going to be the most crucial thing in the game. The halftime show, right after that halftime show, well, I ain't going to say right after, because he did it. They messed up more so in the third quarter, too, because Pat Mahomes threw that interception in the third quarter. And you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like a bullshit interception, like he bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? Mistakes happen, you know what I'm saying? The fumble happened in the beginning of the game, with right after Christian McCaffrey fumbled the ball. Isaiah Pacheco fumbled the ball right after he did. So it's just a bunch of mistakes on both parts, but more so on the Kansas City Chiefs part than 49ers, you know what I'm saying? So I can't give Brock credit. I mean, I can't give Brock Purdy no flack because of how they game plan for him. They should have ran the ball more than they did. They should have ran it more than they did with Christian McCaffrey. And that sounds crazy. They ran it 20 times, 21, 22, whatever, how many times. But at the same time, you saw what's working, man. You see what's working. The every time you give it to Christian McCaffrey, even though Deebo Samuel didn't do the best job, he still did his thing. Brandon Ayuk, man, that man, like they were saying, the commentators were saying in the goddamn game, he is one of the best route runners that we have in the game today, man. Like, it's just crazy and amazing. He don't look that fast at all, man, but he is always open. And the route running this man do, it's like he's gonna create him some space, even if it looks like he's got a bunch like total man coverage. He's going to find a way to create that space before he get that ball. It's like this. It's like that's a gift, man. That's a gift, and I fucks with that. And that's one of them big ass. Man, I don't even know the word to describe this nigga. Like, that's a beast I just say that's a beast of a goddamn weapon, man, that Brock Purdy had. That goddamn Brandon Ayuk, man, that nigga went crazy. But Christian McCaffrey, 80 yards rushing, 80 yards receiving, offensive player of the game. I mean, offensive player of the year, nigga. Offensive player of the year, nigga. Man, shit. Man, nigga. I would have gave the nigga the ball more. Like, I feel like even though he got the ball that many times, like I said, I feel like they should have just gave it to him just a little bit more, man. Man, because every time he got the ball, it's like, I'll say from watching the game, every second or third possession, the man was going, like, getting more than 5 yards. The man was getting more than 5 yards every third possession that I saw. And I was just like, God damn, man. Like, this like the way the game looking is almost like the Ravens game from like the last game the Chiefs played against the Ravens, man. Like you deviating from what you've been doing the whole year. Man, I would have got, man, Christian McCaffrey. He would have damn near broke the rushing record, man. They said it was 207, 206 or some shit. Man, he could have, man, I don't know, man. He could have broke it. Like that man was unstoppable when they gave that man the ball, even with the small little check down, the 1 to 2 yard check downs they gave him at the line of scrimmage, man. He did something with those, man. The 5 yard, 2 yard, 3 yard, that adds up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I always said, I didn't say it throughout the year on the videos, but I said it throughout the year with people that I've been talking to, that Brock Purdy, I don't believe he's that dude like that. But this Super Bowl, he showed me that he can be a pretty good game manager. Not a game changer. He's not a game changer. He's not going to be a difference maker as of yet. But can you see the potential? You most definitely can, man. The man made it to the Super Bowl with the team he was supposed to make it to the Super Bowl with. Now, do I think the goddamn Super Bowl was rigged? Of course. Of course. All the Super Bowl rigged to me. But that's beside the point. You know what I'm saying? Now, the passion, effort, and dedication you put into the game always is sought by the fans. You know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy looked like he wanted that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, man. He looked like he really wanted that bitch. He really did. Like, but Pat Mahomes, he didn't look frustrated. He didn't look mad. He didn't look happy. He was looking like he was trying to get. He was looking like he was trying to make that play, man. Like, even when he was down, you saw the fatigue in him. Like, you saw the. I'll say you this. You saw he was a little upset, but you didn't see the fatigue. Like, I'm just gonna keep on playing my game. We just got to get a consistency. Once we get this consistency, all we got to do is just get 1 or 2 good drives in, and we win this game. And sure enough, that's what the fuck they did, man. That shit, man. That all you can say is Mahomes magic. I'm personally glad that a black man won the Super Bowl again, even though it's the same, man. But in reality, I actually wanted somebody else to win. Like I said, I know a lot of people want to make it a race thing, make it a black or white thing. But I actually did want to see Brock Purdy win. I wanted to see Christian McCaffrey win, Brandon Ayuk, Debo Samuel, man. Debo, my boy, man. Folks want to call him soft because he get hurt a lot, man. But fuck all that, man. That man a dog. I don't care fuck what y'all say. Man. George Kittle, man. I really want to see all of them win. Man. Nick Bosa. Chase Young. You know, the defense, man. I really wanted to see it when Richard Sherman was there. Man, they had damn near the best defense then when Richard Sherman was there. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Over time, shit changes. And shit, man. Brock Purdy didn't do bad. Mahomes just outplayed him. I feel like that really just came down to experience at that moment in time. Just like last year, I said that at the beginning of the game last year, that shit gonna have to come down to experience, not just gameplay. Because in shit, Jalen Hurts played better than Mahomes last year. Goddamn it, and shit, he still lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was arguing. I want to say this. I was arguing with my granddaddy today. Me and him argue all the time. One day I'm gonna record it, so y'all can see how we be arguing. We be really arguing, man. Not really just arguing, but like a friendly debate. You know, that's my granddad. I love him. And he was saying how the 49ers didn't have a better team than the Eagles did last year. And I want y'all to put down in the comments down below if y'all agree or not, man. Did the Eagles have a better team than the 49ers do this year? Now, I argue that the 49ers had a better team last year. The only reason why they didn't get to the Super Bowl last year was because of the goddamn quarterbacks. They had 4 quarterbacks to get hurt. And my granddad is saying that shit, it's their fault. Now, you can't say it's their fault because they got 4 quarterbacks hurt. Okay, it started off with Trey Lance, then Jimmy Garoppolo, then Brock Purdy did his thing. I forgot who the 4th quarterback was. He got hurt during the game. I was like, God damn. And then Y'all had to only run the ball with Brock Purdy, man. They had a better team then. Now, granted, you know, injuries and stuff happen throughout the year and stuff like that, but pretty much the Eagles and the 49ers had pretty much the same team that they did last year. And y'all see what happens when the 49ers have their quarterback. When they finally got the quarterback, they got in the Super Bowl, which they were supposed to do last year. Now, Jalen Hurts, that's one of my favorite damn near, like, I would probably say right now, that's my favorite quarterback right now. Like, that's safe to say. That's my favorite quarterback to say, as of right now. Jalen Hurts. And he's like, it's all to me, it's all right to say he did better with less. Like, no matter how people want to say, the Eagles was a pretty good team. It was a pretty good team. Nobody expected them to do what they did last year. Nobody expected them to go 10 and 1 or 11-1 this year. You know what I'm saying? With 9-1, whatever good record. They won like 9 or 10 games in a row, goddammit. And against bad teams, or now they was, I ain't gonna even say against bad teams. It was against good teams, a mixture of good and bad teams, but it was ugly how they won. You know what I'm saying? So shit, man, like I don't know, man. Like I just couldn't, I just can't say that that they were supposed to. I don't know. I just can't say that the Eagles overall was supposed to be better than the 49ers, like the overall team. I personally feel like the 49ers team was better than the Eagles team, but you know, that's something we can debate about. So leave it in the comments down below which team you feel like was better. Overall, the 49ers or the Eagles team. I feel like Brock Purdy, he did what he could with the team he got. I mean, he did what he's supposed to do, really. Like, I ain't gonna say he was supposed to win. He really was supposed to win because you got the best team the whole year. Honestly, the Ravens had the best team, but we're going with the team that's in the goddamn Super Bowl. So the best team is the 49ers. So goddamn, you supposed to win. Now, he like I said, overall, I feel like it will probably it ain't Brock Purdy's fault they lost. It's the play calling. It's the coaching, play calling, and how they called this game. They should have gave the ball to Christian McCaffrey more. That's overall basically what I feel and how I feel about that game. So that's my thoughts, my semi reaction to the Super Bowl. So if you made it this far to the video, I really appreciate it, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy, man. Please comment your thoughts on the Super Bowl, how you feel about everything and all that jizz, jive, and jiggle. And I'll get up with y'all next video. Peace.